So I can't believe it's been 14 years now, but I went through an unexpected divorce, and overnight I went from 2 incomes to 1 and a mortgage to pay, and I'd never owned my own car. I was always upside down, and maybe you know what that's like, to where you buy one car and you want a new car, so every few years you get another one. And so I prayed, and I was so desperate. In fact, sometimes we tithe on what we have left over. Well, I didn't have anything left over, so I was in such a desperate situation that I tithed by faith. I just started tithing, and God just amazed me from the beginning that I was making it week after week. In fact, not long after my wife left, Hurricane Ike came through and did an amazing amount of damage to my house. But even that became a sustaining time for me. That became a blessing, because the insurance company provided a new roof, new fence, and paid for a lot of expenses. And because I coordinated the projects, they ended up sending me a check for $2,500 that I didn't even ask for. And I don't think that's heard of, for an insurance company to send money without you asking for it. But that money helped me during a critical time to get over that hurdle and to move forward. So God just continued to provide. Well, I prayed, God, help me to keep this house. Help me to keep my car. Help me to survive and get through this. And I came up with a 3-year plan. I was like, God, let me have this house paid off. Let me have my car paid off. Give me 300,000 miles on my car. Well, just the other day, I passed 300,000 miles on my car. I continued driving, and in fact, I don't want to give it up now. I'm so used to not having a car payment that I'm driving this car, even though the leather's tearing up and the car's kind of has its issues and everything. I so like not having a car payment. So I'm like, God, did I say 300,000? I meant 600,000. Let's go for 600,000. But I prayed a big, bold prayer, and God amazed me. Not long after that, God paid off my house. I was able to financially put my children through private school, and now they're thriving. They went to the university, and my son's even in law school as well. I don't know what you're going through right now, what struggle you might have, but I'm just bold enough to believe, and I've seen it in my own life, that God will do exceedingly above and beyond anything you could ask, think, or imagine. But I'm just thankful to God right now. I have an attitude of gratitude, because it was a big deal, a big emotional deal. As my car passed 300,000, I just thought of that prayer 14 years ago. God, give me 300,000 miles. Help me to keep this car, to keep my house. Help me to get through today. So whatever you're going through, know that God is well able, and to pray bold prayers and believe that God can do what He says He can do.